the basic concept is that this is an API based on a set of data that comes from a survey of trials of witches in Scotland a few hundred years ago, I think mostly in the 1600s. The database itself was originally a Access database, so it came to me in this MDB format, which I actually ended up converting to CSV through an online CSV converter, which I then converted to JSON. Actually, I selected 3 of the CSV files and converted to JSON here. So we see one of the original tables here is called case. One of them is called devil appearance. One of them calls witches meeting place. The case, I think, was the overall file, the overall table for showing all the cases, and I'm not actually going to use it too much in my presentation. The devil's appearance is a document that has a lot of data about what the devil supposedly looked like according to these trials, which I thought was pretty funny. So I wanted to do an API that sort of presents all of these devils, including the devil types, and then also the locations where the devil was seen. So we'll see the models that I ended up setting up here. Just select some of these fields. Devil reference, which, all of these were the original tables. Devil reference, devil type. Sometimes it says things like male, sometimes it says things like animal, and then devil text, which is the actual written description. Same thing with place model. We have basically a reference from the original table. We have a type of place, which might be house, farm, yard, church, etc. And then the location, which is the actual written text. And then I'm not even going to pull up the original case data because it's about 10 megabytes and it's JSON form and it's really large and has a tendency to crash the text editor. So anyways, the deployed API is here at Devil's Place API.herokuapp.com. As you see, it just starts with this welcome screen, and then we can go through some of the functionality here. Over in index, where are you? Here we go. One of the main functions, hopefully it'll work here, is the random devil, which just shows you any one of the 200 and something devils that are in the database, which we can actually see the number of. I added this little functionality in here. If you want to see how many devils there are 396 devils. That, incidentally, I put in a count function also for cases. 3,400 cases altogether. And for places, there's 561 different places. A lot of the devil descriptions were repeated, which is why you have much less devils, or many cases didn't even talk about the devil. So we have some of this functionality is not working, but we can also pull up. I'm not going to pull up all the cases. It does work, but it's a huge amount of stuff, and apparently that one is also not working. Which I wrote that here, so I should have read that. We can pull all devils. Okay. So, and then if we want to try some of the other functionality, so let's go ahead and grab an ID here. I'm just going to write this ID down and then come back to my let's see, functional. Let's I think this works. I think we can get one devil by ID. So let me come back and get that ID. Plug that in. And boom. We got a specific ID. So unfortunately I was not able to get the rest of the CRUD functionality. So it does not create, update, or delete, nor do I have any linking of files. So, okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off Now, thanks for watching.